December 7, 2021, Lane County Board of Commissioners meeting. Lane County staff and bulk handling systems present initial concepts of the CleanLane facility. Bulk handling systems references the HDR feasibility study estimating 120,000 tons of organic rich MSW available for a facility.
So thinking about some of the outputs I used the numbers that HDR had kind of sized up in terms of the amount of municipal solid waste that was really high in organic content. Now I realize you have much more going to the landfill. So I think right now you're right at about 300,000 tons total going to Short Mountain.
Commissioner asks staff about county's ability to flow control waste, given the necessity of securing enough tonnage for such a project. Staff says they believe the county would have such authority.
I have one question because, this balances on the economics of a certain amount of daily or weekly or annual waste streams with certain percentages of various constituents generating enough economic value to make everything work. Has there been enough change? Because I know there were some court cases maybe 10 years ago or so about how people can divert and our ability to control the flow into our waste stream. Do we need to maybe ask legal counsel to take a look into flow control and what our ability is to make sure that, if we build a multi-million-dollar facility, people don't divert their waste to Coffin Butte, or down into Douglas County, or the organics start getting diverted to somebody that decides to set up a biogas facility somewhere, just south of Junction City. So I'm just kind of, what is our ability as a solid waste utility, basically, for an entire county to control that flow to guarantee the ability to recover the cost of the initial capital cost of this facility.
Dan?
So right now we have our system benefit fee, where a portion of the fees need to be paid if entities take waste out of the county. And so that is sort of like waste flow control, but frankly, most of those agreements are outdated and would need to be renewed. If we went down this path and we did have that concern, first, I would like to think that our communities would be in partnership, and we have been talking with the cities throughout this process over the last few years to move to this point. But as far as could we, as the Solid Waste Authority, implement flow control, I think that case law is actually fairly well settled that yes, we could. I would like to not do that regulatory arm, but if we needed to protect our community-wide investment into this system, that is an avenue.
Despite repeated requests from cities, haulers, and other stakeholders, Lane County staff and council have never provided clear justification or substantive discussion on their stated opinion the county has flow control authority on waste.